Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back my channel The Learning Destinations. I'm your host Avinash and today I'm going to show you that how you can register EC2 instance as a GitLab runner. Alright guys, let's focus on practical session now. So I have one of the project in GitLab called DevSecOps and I have one of the EC2 instance running which is Ubuntu based machine running in my AWS cloud. Okay, this machine I'm going to use as a runner in GitLab. So I'm going to configure the runner for this project DevSecOps. So I need to come down to the setting and then I need to select the CI/CD. After that, there is a runner section is given. Need to expand it and then new project runner. Click on new project runner. After that, there are various operating system are given and you can choose as per your requirement. So like I have the EC2 based machine, which is Ubuntu based machine, and that is the reason that I am selecting a Linux. And here you need to define the tag of your this runner. Okay, so I'm going to define the tag as a runner. And now these options, let me explain you. So if you have untagged jobs, like if you have a jobs you didn't tag it, and if you don't want to tag it, then you need to select these options. Okay, so what will happen the moment when you trigger the pipeline and you select this untagged job, so if your job doesn't have any tag, still it will run, and if you don't select these options, then the job will be paused. And runner configurations you can give, I am just giving dev runner. Okay, and then here you can define the job timeout. I'm just going to keep it blank and I say create runner. Okay. Okay, so these are the options. Now you can see that GitLab runner must be installed before you can register a runner, right? So I need to install the GitLab runner on this machine. So I'm going to connect this machine now through session manager. And I become the root. And then I follow this step. So it is currently downloading the GitLab runner. Okay. It is downloaded and installed the GitLab runner successfully. Then after that, we need to run this command. Okay. So basically, the part which is given here is GitLab runner. Let me break it out here. Okay. So this is the token which is required to access the this project, GitLab project, and then the URL GitLab, and then this is the command GitLab-runner register. So I'm going to run it. You can give it, either you can leave it or give it the GitLab URL here. So I'm going to give it, although it is by default it is taking. Okay, so now you can see the message verifying runner is valid. Okay guys, so we need to move to the second step. Now in second step we need to select the executor. Okay, so there are various executor available in GitLab like SSSL, Parallels, VirtualBox, etc., and you can choose as per your requirement. Okay, now there are two ways to select the executor. So right now if I run any command, it will ask me first to select the executor. Let me show you. GitLab-runner, and if I want to check the status, it asks me to select the executor first. So I am going to select its shell. So there are two ways. Either we can do in this way, else we can edit the file under etc GitLab runner config.toml file, and then we can select this. We can define their executor as a shell. Okay, so if I run this command, it's also going to make the entry under the same file. So if I go and let me go to this file particular etc GitLab runner and config.toml file, right? So here we can see that the entry has been already made, and this is what I was talking about. So then after that we need to start the GitLab runner. Okay, so if I check current position GitLab runner status, is stopped, right? So we need to start this runner. And now if I go and check the status of GitLab runner, this command you don't need to run. This may not be needed if you manage your runner as a system or user services. But if you only run after selecting the executor, if you run directly GitLab runner start, that's okay. I mean, your runner will work. Okay. Now we can same verify from here, runner, and now you can see that it is active and running. And same we can verify by editing here, and we can verify the IP address of the runner. It should match. So this is the IP address 51.125. Now if I check the IP address of these machines, should be the same. Now you can check 51.125. Okay, so it clearly indicating that our runner has been successfully updated. Okay, so now there are various options, like when a runner is locked, it cannot be assigned to other project. So you can select it. Let's suppose that your runner, uh, the same runner has been configured for the multiple runners, right? So if other project simultaneously is being executed on the same runner, and if you select these options, then that project will be go in queue. That job will be go in queue. Why? Because you are selecting this. So once the first project is completed, once the first job is completed, after that the next job which is in the queue will be started. Okay, so there are other various options. You can explore more on this. Okay, and now we can see the runner is already live. So we are going to execute one job now. Okay, so it is live and active. So we are going to execute the pipeline now. So this is one of our project. So this is one of our project. This is .gitlab-ci.yaml. Actually, this project I am building for my next DevSecOps pipeline. So my next tutorial will be DevSecOps pipeline, and that is the reason that you can see now I am mentioning all the steps here, and which is under develop. So once it is fully completed, then I will be covering it in my next tutorial videos. So, but right now I'm just giving you an idea by just mentioning one of the command apt get update. That's all. Okay. So I'm going to run this pipeline here, pipeline, and then I say run pipeline. And here we will check that whether it is successfully executing on that particular runner or not. It is selecting the particular runner or not. Okay. So I say run pipeline. It is saying failed. Let me see that why it is failed. So it is saying using cell executor running on IP job failed. Prepare environment exit. Cell profile loading for more info. Okay, let me fix this. Alright guys, so whenever you receive this error, something error job failed, prepare environment exit status 1 for Ubuntu operating system, which you are running as a runner. Okay, all what you need to do, you need to go here in home sections, and then GitLab runner, and then dot bash underscore logout file, and you need to comment this file, comment these lines. Okay, now you can run the cell executor. Let's try one more time. So I again go in pipeline, pipeline, pipelines, and I run pipeline. So this time it should run. Now you see it is running now. Okay, now this is different error. If I give the permissions of this file like 777, it will run successfully. Okay, so let me show you. If I change the permissions, I say chmod -r 777. I know 777 is not okay, but just I want to show you. So I think permission is changed successfully now, and Let me run it again, the pipeline, run pipeline. Guys, this is one of the tutorial that I'm live debugging it. So I'm not hiding anything, right? Whatever the error is coming, I'm just solving in front of you. So it's another level of tutorial that you are getting a quality content from this channel, that if error comes, then simultaneously you are also learning that how to fix the bug. Now it will run, sure. So it is saying preparing environment, and now it is going to update all the packages. All right, guys, so it passes these steps successfully. Now you can see the message job succeeded. Okay, and if we go back and check the status of the build, it should be successful. So we go here and check. Okay, let me go to here, pipeline. Is running. So now build part is completed and it is moving towards the test and all, because that is what we have defined here, the stages: build, test and deploy. Okay, so it is going one by one the other stages. So meanwhile time, since I wanted to show you that how you can configure the EC2 instance as a runner, and then we have run the pipeline job which is succeeded. Now it is moving to other steps that I'm going to pause it now, because that is not the part of this video, that I will cover later on when I build the complete pipeline for DevSecOps. Okay, so I hope now you have complete understanding that how you can use EC2 instance as a GitLab runner. Okay, so that's all from this video. I hope you really like it. Please don't forget to subscribe and share my channel. Thank you so much for watching this.